You have to ask the right questions. So, going forward, who's going to help you vet the kind of man you would like to marry?
I have my confidants, but yeah, I definitely have a lot
Are
to
you a
do.
confidence female?
Yes, and a
And they
male.
can't, no, your confidants. Are your, why not your father?
This is a good point. This
But
is a good,
why? But why not?
I would love that to be. I personally would love that to be.
What's the whole? See, what tends to happen, ma'am, is you ladies tend to look at your fathers, and you don't ask them until you fuck up. Then you blame the father for not being able to communicate like Dr. fucking Phil. He gave you a 38-year marriage to model after, but it doesn't make you tingle or get you moist. Your confidants, no disrespect, they didn't raise you in the 38-year marriage. Go pick what your mama got. How about that?
You said don't think.
I said, go pick what your mama got. What's wrong with that?
I think that would have to be more of a personal conversation that you and I would have to have for you to get.
No, not really. You said no, not really.
That's
because let me tell you why. Let me tell you why not. Because I'm going to use you coming in saying I believe in legacy and I'm the product of a 38-year marriage. You can't go undercut that credibility just because of expediency. Go get what your mama got. You used it for validation earlier. See what I mean? We can still, you modern women can look at a working relationship, a working situation, and still want to go pick what you like. And you guys don't know how to pick men. You pick based upon things that are irrelevant. They're all feelings based. When I say go pick what your mama got, you said there's a 38-year marriage and legacy and this and that, then apparently it works. But when you judge your mother and father's relationship, stay in the child's place. Stop trying to judge it like you her husband. I mean, like you his wife, you his child. That's what everybody else does.
I also see that people do pick and choose based on the outer appearance. So one would say, "Oh, I want
people, men or women?"
Right, but me
people. Hold on. When you say people, do you mean men or women?
So, in my personal experience, it's more so women.
Women pick based on the outer experience. Women pick based on the outer experience, on the outer appearance.
As far as relationship goals. So now speaking on my personal experience, I know for me, when it comes to looking at what I ideally want on the outside, it's also me having to consider what's actually taking place behind closed doors. So wanting a 38-year marriage, how that looks, or even based on why, like the question that I would have as to why that marriage has lasted that long. From my experience, and even when I asked my mother, it's because one, it's based on their religious beliefs. We don't believe in marriage. I mean, we don't believe in divorce. We don't believe in marrying someone and then getting a divorce.
Okay, stop right here.
They marry.
Women shouldn't be picking men based on how they look. That's what y'all get picked on. You don't pick a man based on his look. You pick a man based on his character and ability to provide and protect. If he's attractive or cute, that's just a bonus. What's going on behind the 38-year marriage? You're all out of alignment. You need to be on your man's program instead of you're trying to lead. And you're talking to your mom. Were they Christian?
They are, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Then why aren't your beliefs the same as theirs? Because I'm a modern Christian.
Well, they are, but it seems like there's more.
There's not more. No, it's not. You modern Christian women are out of alignment with everything in the Bible. You want to be modern women and Christians at the same time. It doesn't work. It was simpler back when your mama and your grandma and your great-grandma, because they weren't trying to pick based upon all these other things. They were picking a man based upon, I need to have a husband, because I need to have a family, because a man is required, because they were traditional women. Traditional women, men are not optional. You could not get to be 30 plus years old and not have a man in your life as a traditional woman. A man is a requirement. God, religion, those kind of things are further meant to submit for human frailties and fleeting things like women. Women got to pick on emotions. So we can have modern Christians, but you're not picking like Christians.